Girlfriend, are you using different skincare brands? I'm sure you're wondering, can you mix different brands of skincare products? We're going to get to the bottom of that in today's video, and we will see you inside. Hi there, my name is Ingafay, and I'm a beauty enthusiast. So the first thing that we're going to discuss, girlfriend, are certain ingredients incompatible in skincare brands. We're going to get to the bottom of that today. Secondly, we're going to talk about what is the actual sequence of the skincare products that you should use if you're using different brands. And last but definitely not least, girlfriend, we're going to talk about what skincare brands work the best together to get ultimate results. Let's get to the bottom of that, shall we? So let's talk about certain ingredients that could possibly neutralize each other's effect when they are put in different products or come from different product brands. So the two ingredients that come to mind immediately is retinol as well as salicylic acid. Now, both of these products, they unclog your pores. They're also used to exfoliate to remove the dead, dull, and dry skin. And in addition to that, they can be used to increase the skin production process. With all of what I just said, a lot of that can cause dry skin. That's why salicylic acid is great for people that have acne-prone skin, because it's removing or really drying out the natural oils that we have in our skin. So when you put the two together, you actually are going to get something that causes your skin to be overly dry. And in some cases, that can cause reaction to folks that have that happening. If that's something that you're dealing with, you don't want to put those two together. So if for whatever reason you wanted to use both products, I would highly recommend what you would do is use like the salicylic acid, use that in the morning, and use the retinol at night, because the retinol is more of a regenerative type of product that's going to restore your skin at night and cannot be used in the daylight. So be sure that if you are going to decide to use both products, you're not going to use them at the same time, but you're actually going to use them at different times of the day. Okay. So I'm hoping that that will help you. So I'm curious, how many of you right now are using retinol as well as salicylic acid? Comment below and let us know if you have both of those ingredients in your routine right now. I would love to know. So next, we're going to talk about what the actual sequence of products would be if you're using two different brands of skincare products. Now, what I want to share with you is this sequence is going to be pretty much the same regardless of what brands you're using. You're going to, of course, start off with a cleanser. You're going to always cleanse your face to remove the impurities and foundation from the day, depending on what time of day you're using it. So you will do that first and foremost. Then, depending on if you're going to exfoliate, if you are, you would follow up the cleanser immediately with an exfoliation product, and that would be a mask or maybe a microdermabrasion or some kind of scrub that you're going to use to exfoliate. If you're not exfoliating, the next step would be a toner, and a toner is used to refine your pores, to really clean out your pores that can lead to breakout, just basically unclog those pores. So you cleanse and tone without exfoliation. If you are exfoliating, you're going to cleanse and then exfoliate. The next step would then be determined on what type of product that you're going to use. If you're using any kind of serum or booster, that would be the next product that you would use, because you want that to be on your skin, the closest to your skin. And if you are using a serum or a booster, you would want to make sure that you're not using a booster that is going to actually remove the dead and dull skin cells if you're using an exfoliation product first. So for those of you that are in the Mary Kay family and are using Mary Kay, what I mean is you would not use the microdermabrasion or the revitalizing facial peel and then use the booster that is for dryness, that PHA AHA booster. You would not use that, because that booster is actually exfoliating as well and removing that dead and dull and dry skin. So you wouldn't put two exfoliation products together regardless of what kind of brand you're using. So make sure that when it comes down to you using different products, you want to make sure that you don't put two exfoliation products back to back. If you're going to do two different ones, you would do one on one day and another on the other day. Okay. And then after you do that, you're going to follow it up with a moisturizer. Moisturizer would either be a day solution during the daytime with this SPF if you don't have a reaction to sunscreen, or a night cream that's going to repair and rejuvenate your skin while you sleep at night. Okay, so let's go over that order next. Again, the thing is going to be a cleanser, a toner if you're not exfoliating, a serum or a booster, and then a moisturizer. If you are exfoliating, you're going to do a cleanser, exfoliation product, and then you will follow it up with your moisturizer. Depending on what type of serum that you're using will determine if you can use that after the exfoliation, as I had mentioned before. And that is going to be the order of your products. I'm hoping that that will help you. And of course, if you guys have questions, you can comment in the comments below. But I wanted to remind you before we go on to talking about the products, the different brands of products that you can use for the ultimate results, I want to remind you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We upload a video every Tuesday for your viewing pleasure, and we don't want you to miss a beat, so be sure to subscribe. So now we're going to talk about what different brands of skincare products can be used to get ultimate results. So the great thing about the Mary Kay line is that we have 5 different product brands in our line. We have the Time-Wise Repair, which is for advanced signs of aging. We then also have the Time-Wise 3D, which is for early to moderate signs of aging. We have the Naturally Skincare line for those of you that want more of a natural approach to your skincare. In addition to the Acne Prone line, which is the Clear Proof for acne prone skin. And last but definitely not least, we also have the Botanicals line that's really a simplistic type of skincare that can be used but doesn't have anti-aging benefits. So the great thing about these 5 lines that I just mentioned to you is that they can be interchanged amongst each other. They are formulated to work together, which is absolutely wonderful if you want to stay within the family of the Mary Kay product line. So that means you could use a blemish control toner if you have acne. Well, really, if you have combination of oily skin and you're still using the Time-Wise, you could add that toner to your regimen without any problems because they are formulated to work together. In addition to that, if you wanted to use the charcoal mask and you were using the Botanical Effects combination of oily skin regimen, you could do that as well. So it gives you great flexibility when it comes to the Mary Kay line to be able to interchange amongst the different brands in the line to get your ultimate results. It just depends on what you want. And the great thing about it is when you connect with me and let me know exactly what issues or problems you're trying to overcome, I can make some great educated recommendations for you that will really help you get the ultimate results. So if this sounds like something that you would be interested in, by all means, I would highly recommend that you complete my skincare survey that will enlighten me on the things that you are really trying to work towards so I can give you product recommendations that will help you get the ultimate results that you desire. Okay, so if you're interested in that survey, just click the link below. It's going to be down in the description of this video where you can fill out that survey really quickly and we can set up a deets call so you can tell me all the details of what you're going through so I can help you solve your problem. Look forward to hearing from you in the survey. Look forward to connecting with you on the deets call. And as always, thanks for watching and bye for now.